everyone, so I decided today I'm going to show you guys my last haul in a very long time. Granted, this is more of a collective haul. I didn't buy this all at once. This was bought kind of within the last 3 weeks, and that's collective for me. And that's not even showing you what I bought in March. May just started, so mostly it was April and kind of beginning of May. So, don't kill me. Let me just jump right in. So, I don't know where to start. Okay. So, Ulta was, L'Oreal buy one get one half off, and I ended up buying the Miss Mango mascara a while back ago, but it ended up being, the black brown one. So when I went to Ulta, again, it was buy one get one half off. So I picked up the waterproof Miss Mango mascara, and I also picked out the Black Angel, which is the blackest black. And I mean, I'm going to use them, so they're not going to waste. And see how I'm still using up my black brown mascara, even though I don't like it. So those are those. Oh, I forgot to grab a nail polish, but well, I'm not gonna show that. Okay, then when it was the Sephora VIB sale and everyone got a certain percentage off, I decided to go in and buy a couple of things that I needed. So I picked up another Clinique Moisture Surge Intense Moisturizer, because right now I'm halfway through my other one, and I thought, well, I'm going to run out of that eventually, and this is kind of expensive, so if I can get some percentage off of it, might as well get it now. So I ended up picking up another one, and this is just the 1.7 fluid ounce. That trip, I also picked up the Caress Greek Yogurt Primer. I got a little 100-point perk sample from Sephora, and I'm still using it, and I have the Hangover RX Primer, and I really like my IT Cosmetics CC Cream, but if I use the Hangover and the IT Cosmetics, I just get really, really oily, and that doesn't happen when I use the Korres one. And I really love the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It is one of my favorites, so I decided I would invest in the Korres one, because I think it's $30, because I am going to keep using the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, so I want something that I can work with, that can work with it. So I picked up the full size of that one. It's still not open. A lot of these aren't open because they're more I'm gonna use up what I have, so then I can go get them. But I thought hey, it's 10% off, so might as well buy it. And then I kind of had my eye on an Hourglass highlighter, and then I saw Kathleen Lights that she was raving about Luminous Light, and people were raving about Luminous Light. So I decided to pick that up because, again, it was 10% off. The problem with this, though, is that it's too orange of a highlight for me, but it makes a really, really nice, super light, glowy bronzer, just a little bit of color when I don't want a strong anything. So I end up using it as a light bronzer, and it works really light, beautifully for that. And then I realized I don't need a highlighter because I wanted to buy another one that would work as a highlight. And with that Sephora that thing, I ended up spending enough money to take me to VIB. So when they give you when you turn VIB, they give you a nice little bag, and then a couple of coupons, so it's free shipping, a free makeover, and then another 10% off. So I was but you only have 30 days within you become VIB, so I had to think of what I wanted. So when I used the 10% off that time around, I got the NARS Audacious lipstick in Bridget, which is just super pretty. I had gotten a couple NARS Audacious lipsticks, but for gifts and not for myself. That's what it looks like. It is so gorgeous. And I was like, hey, this is twice you have bought a NARS Audacious lipstick and it wasn't for you, and I've been dying to try it. And I was kind of wanted Raquel, but I got Raquel from my friend Raquel, and when she wear it, it looked good on her, but it just wouldn't be a color that I would wear often. So I ended up getting the other color that I really liked, which was Brigitte, and I really like this color, and I'm glad I got this. I have been battling with my skin, it's really dehydrated at the base, but throughout the day it'll get pretty oily. So surprisingly, I'm starting to buy oily skin products, which has never been the case for me. So I picked up the Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder, and this is just in the shade 12, I believe. not much to say about that. I'm still playing around with it. I don't really have an opinion on it yet. I also picked up the Cover FX custom cover drops because I really like my It Cosmetics CC cream, like I said, but it's a little too dark for me, and I have to go in with a concealer. And I looked at reviews before I bought this, and everyone seemed to really like it so far. And so I decided to buy it. I was like, hey, I have the extra 10% off, and I do love full coverage because, again, my skin is like really scarred from acne if you've seen those videos. And when I mix this with my CC cream, I have full coverage. I don't even need a concealer. Like, it looks amazing. It needs to be set with the super matte powder, but other than that, it looks great, and I am so glad I ended up purchasing this. And so I was talking to the lady at Sephora, and I was telling her that, like, my concealer just does not look good. The Fit Me concealer just doesn't look good anymore. Like, it just looks bad within a couple hours. So she recommended that I try the Cover FX cream concealer. I haven't gotten around to trying it out because I have too many concealers that I want to get through before I open this one. Oh, okay, so then when I went to Ulta, because I was shopping for a Mother's Day present, that's when I got the mascaras. I also said that I needed a brow gel. So I went in and I wanted to get the colored one, but they didn't have it. So I got the Anastasia clear brow gel. And I kind of walked over to the Stila section and I picked up two eyeliners. This is the Smudge Stick in Turquoise, which I love this. It looks amazing, even though I don't have it on right now. It is just so gorgeous. So perfect for the summertime, and it looks so nice. It looks like mermaid, like legitimately a mermaid. And then I also got the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in Periwinkle because I'm just obsessed with periwinkle. I even had like 2 weeks where I was just like, I want a periwinkle Volkswagen Bug. Convertible Bug. And then my mom was like, I'm not paying for that. You can buy yourself one. And then I'm obsessed with periwinkle, and I did wear this the other day, and it's really cool. You just have to find the right eyeshadow for it. It's this color right here. So yeah, I can't be too over the top because then they'll clash. So that's another fun one that I want to wear for the summertime. The day before Mother's Day, we went shopping for my grandma, and we went to Macy's, and Macy's was having like, use your Macy's credit card and you get like 20% off like all your purchases. And then I ended up walking to the MAC counter, and I wanted to buy way more, but I only got 2 things, and it was brand new. It was like the first day it was out, and I got the Extra Dimension eyeshadows. Like, those are just gorgeous. And I swatched them and like I debated them. There were some that I was like, oh, I have something like this in my collection, but I just don't think I have anything like these. So this is in Sweet Heat, and that is intense. But then when it's swatched dry, it's like this perfect shimmery gold color that I think like would be so cute, just like as an all over like lid and crease shade, which I have used as an all over crease and lid shade just for the summertime, and that's going to be gorgeous. So that's why I picked up Sweet Heat. And then the other color I picked up was Smoky Mauve. And I was just, ugh, this is so gorgeous. It's this color right here. And with swatch, it's really pretty. That's all I can say. It's this color right here. I know it's kind of hard to see because they're like super shimmery in the light. It's like making it look super metallic, but they're so pretty. And that same day, since it was 20% off, I was like, well, I kind of want this, and it's 20% off, so I justified it, and I ended up picking my first Chanel item, and this is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. And I mean, is it $48? It's a $48 bronzer, and I could get it in like 20% off. Oh, heck yes. I was like, I've been wanting this for years, like years. But the problem is that I didn't have a job, and my quote-unquote income allowance came from my parents, and I had try not to ask like for that much money, but I was just like, I can never justify spending their money on this. So now that I have a job and it was 20% off, I was like, it's the perfect time to get it. Like literally, I've wanted this for so long. I remember Makeup by Tiffany D raving about this, and I'm so happy I finally got it. I am actually wearing it today. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but I love it. I love it so much. Okay. And so then, yesterday, I went into Sephora because my skin is being crap again. So I went in with the intentions to pick up the Peter Thomas Ross Max Complexion Correction Pads because I researched it. I heard everyone loved it. I was actually thinking of getting the Strivectin, the 5-minute glycolic peel, which I really liked when I got a sample of, but that's $90. And even if I have a job, I am not spending that much. So I found an alternative, which was this, which I used it last night, and honestly, it really does help. It didn't get rid of like breakouts completely, but they're super diminished, and it leaves my face leaving super soft. So I'm glad I picked this up. So I decided to pick up the travel, or not the full size. This is just the 1 fluid ounce of the D-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. If you guys watch my channel for a while, you guys know I have gone through so many all-nighter sprays. But now that I'm getting oily and it's summertime, I wanted to pick up the D-Slick, but I didn't want to get the full size because I didn't want to commit to it. So I only got the 1 fluid ounce. And then I've been really into seeing like peach lips, like a peach stain. And I was looking at Clinique and I saw their Chubby Stick Intense. And I really like this color. This is Heftiest Hibiscus. Yes. And I don't have anything like this color. Like, all I have is pinks and reds, but I don't have, like, something in between. So that is Heftiest Hibiscus, and this is the Intense line. So I think that's going to be really pretty for the summertime when I just want to stain my lips, but I don't want to wear a pink all the time. And so on my way out, I was like, oh, well, if I'm getting really oily and none of my foundations are really targeted for matte, I wanted to ask for Kat Von D Locket Tattoo, is that what it's called? Foundation sample. And so they went to go color me, and they were talking about my skin and all this stuff, and their Too Faced representative was there, and so she used to work there before she was a Too Faced representative, and like we were just having, me, the sales associate, and her, we're just having this long conversation about skin, and they were like, we didn't really like the Kat Von D foundation, like it was too drying, and so then she gave me a whole spiel about how she uses the Facial Radiance pads by First Aid Beauty, and she put it on me before we did the foundation, and like she just put the tiniest little bit of moisturizer after, and the foundation went on so much better. But so that's what I got that one. So because it's my texture of my skin is really weird. So, and it's been really bad lately. Like, I even know that's why I almost bought the Strivectin $90 face peel. But, granted, I ended up spending more. But, you know, at least when I need to replace it, it won't be as expensive. And we ended up using a different foundation that looked way better. It looked super nice on my skin. And that was the Lancome Teint Idol 24-hour makeup. So, as you can see, I've kind of spent a lot in the course of 3 weeks. And again, like, I just spent a whole bunch on clothes, and I spent makeup, like, in March. And it's just, I can't buy anymore. I have too much. But other than that, that's everything I bought. If you have, like, any questions on any of the products I bought, or, like, you want to see a first impression, because I haven't tried everything yet, please let me know, and I will get that to you. Or if you want a review or something, blah blah blah, or my thoughts on something, again, just let me know and I'll do that for you. But you guys, you have to help me, keep me accountable on no more buying makeup. And my mom wants to go to Ulta on Saturday, and I'm just like, I can't go with you, sorry. Okay, well, that's all for now. I'm kind of ashamed, but I will see you guys all later.